Good day. Oh, we have our first fiery core flow coming up in a few minutes. Of course, if you're watching the replay, just fast forward a few minutes and we will get started very soon. You may want your blanket nearby, especially if you have, if you're sensitive at all in that tailbone region. You may want a little bit of extra padding today. And otherwise, get prepared to feel some fire in your belly in the best of ways. And if you were in our Kundalini class yesterday morning, you may be feeling those abs a little bit. And if not, fear not, because you'll feel them tomorrow after today's class. Yeah, there's quite a bit of beautiful stuff we will go through. And in no time, we'll have washboard abs, yeah? Well, I mean, if you do it. If you don't do it, then no abs for you. I'll give everyone a bit of time to hop on. And then we will begin. And though it will be a little bit intense, it's only 45 minutes. So of course, just do your best, forget the rest, enjoy the process, trust the process. Hey Suzanne, yeah, it is gonna be awesome. I'm excited, I'm glad you're excited too. Are your abs feeling it from yesterday's practice at all? It's also really nice, to have those days where you can have a little coffee before you're working out. I mean, I've already had lots of water, but love that coffee flavor too. And the the extra caffeine is helpful. Hey Bev. Hey Silping. All right, party today. Dun dun dun. And yes, for those of you that are just hopping on, you may want your blanket, especially if when you're if we're doing stuff like this, if this area is at all sensitive, have a blanket, because I know that that region can be a little bit challenging to sit on, especially if you've had injuries. I've certainly had injuries in the past in that region. Hey Cheryl. Well, it's already 10. It's already time to go. Okay. Well, let's do it, shall we? So, of course, it's 45 minutes. If you need to take breaks, take breaks. If any of you have ever practiced anything with Tony Horton or like P90X, some of these things will be quite familiar to you. And if not, that's okay. You'll figure it out as we go along, okay? So we will start, though, with a little bit of gentle movements and warm-ups to just get us in the right headspace. So let's come to seated just on the shins, though. Of course, if you need padding under your ankles or your hips, by all means, go for it. We're only going to be here for about a minute. So settle in, let the palms come onto the thighs. Just closing down through the eyes for a moment. Noticing how you're feeling here and now. And very simply, just breathing in and out of the nose, but work that beautiful expansion through your belly region. So start to get some movement going on in your belly. Notice how large it can get on your breath in. And notice how consciously you can draw the navel in on your breath out and start to draw that lowest belly inwards. Really let go. And inhale, large belly. Exhale, squeezing the breath out. Just a few more rounds like this, just breathing in, breathing out. And allowing the breath to be just natural through our practice today. Do your best to keep it in and out of the nose as we flow. And when you're ready, gently blink open eyes. Let's reach the hands up to the ceiling. Full breath in. And as we breathe out, let's bring hands forwards and down onto the mat, shifting table pose. Tucking toes, downward dog. Nice little stretch here. Just breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. And then we'll exhale, knees come down, table pose. Legs extend back, plank pose. Full inhale here. As we exhale, the right hand taps the left shoulder, and then right hand comes down. Breathing in. Left hand taps right shoulder, and then that hand comes down. Right hand taps left shoulder and down. Left hand right shoulder and down. One more each side. Right taps the left and down. Left taps the right and down. Beautiful. From here, slowly keep your arms straight and pull your chest forwards as you let your hips slowly dip down. Let the knees touch the ground. Untuck the toes. Extended cobra. Nice stretch for the abs here. Continue to push your arms down so that your shoulders don't shrug up around your chin, and instead you have space for your neck. One more inhale. And exhale. Last one in. And then breath out, just come into child's pose. Gently bring your bum to your heels. Settle in here for a sec. And then roll back up to seated on the shins. Legs are together, hands sweep out to sides, up to ceiling. And then right hand comes down to the right, left hand reaches over. Stay rooted into your hips so you can feel all that space between your left hip and armpit. Yeah, and then up to center, breathe in. And over to the left, breathe out. Left hand down, right hand reaches over, heavy hips. Good, we'll do two more each side, up to center. Right hand down, left hand reaches. Use the breath, inhale up. Left hand down, exhale, right hand reaches over. Beautiful stretches into those obliques, and then one more, up to ceiling. And right hand down, left hand reaches. Awesome, and then all the way up. And left hand down, right hand reaches. Beautiful, all the way up. And hands down in front of the heart. Okay, we'll release hands down by the sides. And then when you're ready, just sweep your feet out to one side. So we will be in this position for a little bit. So if you do have any sensitivity under the tailbone or back of the hips at all, you may want your blanket to sit on here, okay? So just be gentle. Breathing in, we want to pace ourselves here. And then breathing out, just slowly, when you're all ready, bring your elbows down to the ground. Good. And then bring your knees into the chest. And then nice and easy, lengthen the legs and bend the knees in. And lengthen and bend. Inhale, lengthen and bend. Keep going. Keep your chest bright. Stay with the breath. Press those elbows down, broad across the collarbones. Keep going. Complete breath. Full extension of those legs, nice crunch in. Keep the inner edges of the feet together as best as you can. Ten more. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep that chest bright. Keep going. Last 2. And 1. Good. So staying in this position with the upper body, bicycles, riding that bike forwards, just getting nice action in through the legs, in through the core, and of course those hip flexors, breathing in, breathing out, bright in the chest, stay with the movement, keep riding that bike. Pace yourself. Breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful. And reverse. Ride that bike backwards. Stay with the breath. Smooth and steady. Let the movement happen. Let the breath happen. Move through the mind. Let that heat build. It's a beautiful thing. Awesome. And then when you're ready, coming into stillness, sit up. So if need be for this next one, you could keep your hands down. Knees are pulling into chest, hands onto shins if available. Inhale, lengthen legs, open arms. Exhale, crunch. And open. And crunch. Stay with the breath. Steady balance. Keep going. Clear those inner spaces. The abdominal region can often hold so much tension beneath the surface, and it can be so challenging to tap into these deeper layers, yeah? And not just challenging physically, it's challenging emotionally, yeah? Breaking through these barriers can bring up a lot of fear, a lot of self-doubt. So do your best, forget the rest. If you need a break, take a break and hop back in. Yeah, give yourself that boost of encouragement, knowing that, you know, that beautiful self, that beautiful strength is just on the other side of that struggle, yeah, of that perceived challenge. Notice how challenging it is if you actually move through it. It might just be a little easier than what your brain made you think. Stick with it, we're almost there. Last 3, 2, 1. Good, feet come down. Okay, now for this next one, wide legs. Now you may need some extra assistance here depending on your ab strength at this point in time, okay? So with legs wide, and don't go too wide, you'll also adjust as you can. Reach the hands forwards. Your palms could be together, but they don't need to be. And then we're laying down. Okay, so notice when you just laid down, you might have thought, ooh, my legs need to be a little closer together. So let that happen. And then we inhale all the way up. Hands go to the left foot. And then we come down. And then we come up through center. Hands to the right. Good. Back to center and down. And up to the left. And up to the right. So again, hands don't have to be together. You can have hands apart and reach right hand to left foot and down and up. Left hand to right foot. Keep going and down. Use your breath. It will drive your movement. If you start to feel a little bit weak, breathe in deeper. Yeah, feed your muscles that oxygen that they need. Remember, if your brain or your ego gets in the way and says, oh, this is too hard, this is too challenging, move through it, yeah? Show your ego otherwise, yeah? Because it's very likely lying to you anyways. So keep going. We're almost there. Enjoy that space. Enjoy all that amazing strength through your body, through your mind. Build the heat. You can use your arms, right? So your arms are giving you some momentum here for your core. Almost there. Last one up. Tap and come down. Awesome. So laying down on the ground, bring your legs together. Give yourself a moment. Breathe in, breathe out. Full inhale. And then as we exhale, you may want your hands underneath your hips. Okay, that will make it a little bit easier. Hands could be by the sides or even behind the head. Just make sure your shoulder blades are pretty flat. Okay, so right leg lifts up. Breathe in. Left leg hovers just an inch or so. And then switch. And switch. And keep going. Switch. And switch. Nice little scissors. Continuing. Cutting through that construction paper. Isn't that the best feeling? Scissors through construction paper. I still remember that feeling and sound from kindergarten. Amazing stuff. Use the breath. You've got it. Keep going. Switch. Switch. Don't let those feet hit the ground. Switch. Switch. Maintain that rootedness through lower back. Keep the core strong. Your lower back should be touching the ground the whole time. I know, it's hard, right? Keep going. You got it. We're almost there. Find the shake. Oh, yeah. And then when you're ready, both feet up, knees to chest. Give yourself a hug. Little rock side to side. Breathing in and breathing out. Beautiful. Okay, so from here, hands come down by the sides, palms face down. Our big toes touch. The knees can be slightly apart. Makes it a little bit easier. So we're doing little hip ups. So toes reach up, hips lift up. Toes reach up, hips lift up. And continue. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, stick with it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, last 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the feet down to the mat, knees are bent. Pause for a moment, couple big breaths in and out of the belly. Breathing in, breathing out. Beautiful. Same idea, except now legs are straight. Toes up to the ceiling as best as you can. Hands by the sides. This makes it a little easier. Inhale, up and down. And up and down. Keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got it. 9, 10, 15 more. 1, 2. Feel the leg shake. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 5. 5, 4, 3. We're almost there. 2, and 1. Knees to chest. Give yourself a hug. Rock side to side. Okay. So, for the next one, you may be able to keep legs straight or you may want knees bent, okay? So just do your best and forget the rest. We're doing V-ups. So we inhale, sit up, reach up, okay? So legs could be straight and then we come back down. That's 1. And 2, and down. So the feet stay up either way. 3, and down. 4, and down. 5. Stay with it. 'Use the breath. Last 10. Do your best. Forget the rest. It doesn't matter how far you go, just as long as you're being and breathing and doing your best. Be kind to that beautiful body. Last 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And come all the way down. Knees to chest, rock side to side. Okay. From here, just roll over onto your right side. We're going to come onto the right elbow and we're on the right side of our body. So the legs are lengthening out. Your left hand could be behind the head if you like, or you might need it out as like a little balance flag. See what's up. Okay, you can even use it to touch your toes as we continue in. Also, if you've had like shoulder injuries or for some reason being in this position is really uncomfortable, you can do this exercise with that right arm straight out in front, okay? So just see what suits you better. We're doing oblique V sit-ups now. So we inhale, legs up, and exhale, down, okay? So it's easier on the elbow, or if you want more of a challenge, you can do the full sit-up with straight arm, bending elbow, or you can do the lift of the legs without sitting up if your shoulder's really tight. Okay, so being where you can, up. You're probably already 7, 8, yeah, 9, 10. Keep going. Remember, make it easier for yourself if you need. This is not easy stuff. Honor your body. Feel those obliques. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're almost there. Let's do 4 more. 1, 2, woo, 3, and 4. Legs come down. Awesome. We're going to the other side. So just flip yourself around. Laying down on the left. Maybe you're on that elbow. Maybe your arm is straight out. Maybe you switch it halfway. Totally up to you. Find the space that works for you over here. Embrace all those shakes going through the body. Sit up and down. Up and down. Stay with the breath. Mindful of your body. Honor what you can do today. Yeah? Even if that means laying down a little more, it's okay. Yeah? Do your best. Forget the rest. We're almost there. Ooh, yeah. Oh, keep going. Yes, so close. Woo! 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holy, sit up. Relax over your thighs. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Roll up to a seat. Cross through the legs. Shift into table pose. And then back to plank again. Awesome. From our plank, your left knee could come down, okay? We're going into side plank on left hand. Right hand reaches up. So again, left knee can be down. We breathe in. And we breathe out. Right hand scoops underneath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, scoop under. And up. And scoop. That's 3. Keep going. And that's 5. Reach up. Right hand comes down. Plank. Go to the other side. Remember, right knee can come down. Left hand up. Exhale, crunch it under. And up. And under. 3 more. Last one. And up. Left hand down, plank. Knees to the ground, child's pose. Just for a moment. Breathe in, breathe out. Notice the space in your belly. Breathe into it. Okay, back to table. Now again, you could do this exercise from table if you're feeling really fatigued, okay? Honor your body, do what you can. Otherwise, we're back to plank. Right knee to right elbow and back. Left to left and back. Keep going. Just like you're taking a little walk. Tap those elbows. Almost there. Beautiful. Last round to the right and the left, and then knees down, nice and wide, big toes touch, child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, come back into table. So same thing. You can do this from your table pose if it's a bit too challenging to do it from plank today. And remember, that is A-okay. You are strong and beautiful exactly where you are. These are just ideas. Okay, so from here, if available, lengthening plank. Same principle, but this time we're adding a little crisscross. So the right knee comes to left elbow and back. Left knee to right elbow and back. And right to left, left to right. Keep going. Strong breath, strong posture. Press into those index fingers and thumbs. Of course, if you have a lot of tension in your wrists, you can do it from the forearms too. Your crunches just naturally won't be as deep, and that's okay. And your hips will be a little higher, so you have space to move your knees under your body, okay? So this is totally fine too. We're almost there. Stay strong wherever you're at. Remember to breathe. Yeah, good. And then when you're ready, come back to stillness, knees come down, child's pose, bum to the heels, relax. And then nice and slowly, from here, just drag yourself forwards into a Sphinx pose. Elbows are on the mat. Enjoy a few breaths here and that lovely stretch for the belly. Elbows are under shoulders. Hips are just heavy and relaxed. Draw your sternum forwards. Yeah, breathe in. And breathe out. If available with ease and integration, maybe come up to seal pose. Elbows do not go out. They stay one straight line. Open heart. Breathing in. Breathing out. And in. And out. If you were in your seal pose, elbows come back down, Sphinx. Enjoying breath here. Beautiful. And then from this place, just nice and easy, reach your right arm forwards. Left hand helps you roll onto the back, and we'll bend through the knees. Okay, so soles of feet are on the mat. Lower back is nice and flat. Okay. Right toes extend away. So we've got like this diagonal line with our right leg. When you're ready, climb up your right leg with your hands and then climb down. And up. And down. And up. And down. Keep going. Remember, use padding underneath your hips if you need. That's 5. 20 more. And same thing, if having that leg extended is too much, bend the knee, but keep the foot floating. Okay? Do your best. Forget the rest. We got 10 more, I think. 9, 8. Keep going. Last 4. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Coming all the way down, right foot to the ground. Adjust shoulder blades. Make sure lower back is still touching the mat. We're almost there. Left leg reaches away. So it's on a manageable diagonal, okay? Something you can hold. Again, if knee needs to be bent, it needs to be bent. Honor your beautiful self. Lift up. Walk up that leg and down. Climb up and down. Keep going. Maybe close your eyes and simply just be where you can. That's our first 5, 20 more. Stay with it. Breathe. Almost there. Last 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Whoo! 2. Oh yeah. And 1. All the way down. Oh, left foot to the ground. Just pause for a moment. Maybe let the arms open to the sides. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Knees to chest, roll yourself up to a seat. Cool. Again, you may want that padding underneath your hips. We are almost there. So for this, you could have your feet down if you're totally pooped at this point, okay? Or if available, we have the feet hovering. Interlacing through the fingers. Let the feet hover. Tap to the right. Make sure the knuckles touch the ground. Center and left. And then just go back and forth. Maintain the pace. This one's not about how many reps. We're staying here for a certain amount of time. So breathe. Get those nice twists. Detox that junk out of the lungs, out of the abs, out of all the little spaces between the ribs. Remember, your feet can come down. Get the motion going. Stay with your breath. You can do it. Maybe you can speed it up. Just see how it feels. Might not feel awesome. Do what you can. Open your heart. Open your mind. Move through the gunky stuff. Yeah. Modify, modify, modify. Do what you can to be here now. Yeah. Awesome. Slow it down. Whoo! Come into stillness. Relax over the thighs. Sitting up, sweep feet around to one side, come to laying on your belly again. Sphinx pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. And then from here, place the palms on the mat just underneath your shoulders. Elbows draw into the body. Inhale, press up, elbows squeeze in, cobra pose. And exhale, fold. Cobra pose, inhale. And exhale. Keep going in and out of this pose. Enjoying a nice stretch for the belly. Notice the little places that shake. And then lay all the way down on your belly. Rest on the left cheek. Let your arms come down by the sides. Bend through the knees. Reach the hands back for the ankles. And then lift toes up, chest up. Nice bow pose. Really reach those toes up and back. Enjoy the stretch in the belly. Breathe. And then slowly release right cheek down to the ground. Arms and legs come down. Full breath in and out here. Notice your heart rate. And then bend your knees. And one more time, reach for those ankles. Toes up, head and chest up. Work the breath in the belly. We created so much strength in the front side. We got to tap in at least a little bit into that back side. And then slowly relax legs down. Rest back onto your left cheek. Chill it out. And then rest back onto your right cheek. Enjoy that full breath through the belly. Right arm reaches forward, left hand helps you roll onto your back. Shoulder blades flat. Let's draw the soles of the feet together and let the knees just open wide. Maybe arms reach overhead. Neutral through shoulders, neutral through hips. Closing eyes if that's comfortable, and very simply just breathing in and out of the belly. Clear any of that heaviness that was sticking, and see if you can instead bring a little lightness, a little freedom. Notice all that inner space you have to breathe into. Notice all the layers of yourself that you moved through. Gently close the legs and lengthen them all the way down, nice and flat to the ground. Settling in and softening here. Noticing those beautiful little sprinkles of joy as they move through your body, as you recognize all of that amazing strength within you. Drawing a breath in, just stretch and reach it out. And a breath out, just gently bend through your knees. Roll over to the right. Press it up. Finding a nice, comfortable seat. Nice and tall. Hands into prayer in front of the heart, closing the eyes. Noticing how you're feeling here. And drawing a full breath in and out. And thank you all for our fiery core flow today. Namaste. Woo! I hope you feel the burn in your core. Lots of heat. And of course, up next, we have deep stretches that will absolutely get in all of the places we just brought so much tension into. So if you have time to stick around, please do. It will be a much slower pace and we'll be able to go a little deeper, especially into our back bends. And I'll hang out for another minute or so before ending this video. So please let me know any comments, concerns, feedback, whatever it may be. If you don't feel your abs now, you probably will tomorrow. Thank you, Suzanne. I hope everyone built a little bit of heat, hey? Awesome. Yeah, we'll see you for some good stretches. For those of you that are coming to the next class, have a strap or a belt with you because we'll be using it. It was a good sweaty flow, hey? So fun to go deep. And then, of course, to take some time to stretch it all out, yeah? Oh, Bev, glad you liked the variations. Yeah, some of them are pretty necessary. I know they are for me. Some people can just power on through everything, but yes, modifications are so important. Awesome, Silping. Yeah, so good to do the abs, right? Just isolating. I don't always love to isolate either, but you know, the core stuff. This will also just for all y'all too, as we develop more. We've in the past practiced the bandhas or the yoga like energy locks together, and doing this type of deep core work can really help deepen that practice as well, which we will get into. So yeah, we're building an amazing foundation from inside out, which is amazing. See you soon, Bev. All right, well, I'll end this video here so it has time to process before I can start the next class. So hopefully we'll see you in the next one, and if not, have a rockin' day, and we will see you again very soon. Much love to all of you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, Silping, I know what you mean too. I do lots of core in the class, so it wasn't so bad. I had the same thought going through the class today too. All right, we'll see you all again very soon. Bye.